Hello guys, how are you all? Tell me. I hope you are doing well and I'm also doing great. Yes, thank you for asking. Chalo, myself I'm Swapna Kumari Mahanti, Mathematics faculty from EduHunt IIT and NEET Academy. Okay, so in the last class we have solved worksheet problems up to 12th question. It's worksheet number 3, right? So we have solved up to 12th question. So I hope many of you have gone through with the next part of the session. That's not a problem, my child. That's not a problem. Today you can learn. Today you can learn from the class. Okay. If you are solving by your own, if it is not coming, that's not a big deal. We can solve in the class right now. Chalo. Okay. So you guys are excited to solve the problem with me? Yes. Yes. Chalo. Great then. So we are on 13th question. We are in 13th question. So let's get back to the problem. So what is the question? Cos 40 degree plus theta. It's cos 40 degree plus theta, cos 120 degree plus theta, cos 220 degree plus theta and cos 300 degree plus theta. Basically this is quite different, right? You couldn't able to solve. So but we can solve this by using the concept of allied angles too. How? And how, right? So let's check the problem. Let's solve the problem. You also start doing along with me, guys. Okay. So in the first step, I will write cos 40 degree plus theta as usual plus cos 120 degree plus theta as usual. I will not change anything. But cos 220 degree plus theta, I will write like, what is the nearest angle for 220? It's 180. 180 को कितना ऐड करना पड़ता है? How much I need to add for 180 to get 220? Excellent. It's 40 degree, right? So 180 degree plus 40 degree plus theta, and this is plus 300. How much I need to add? It's 180 plus 120 degree. 180 degree plus 120 degree plus theta. This step is clear for you all. I hope for everybody it is clear. Chalo. So next one. Cos 40 plus theta I will write as it is. I will not do anything. 40, this is theta, this is not 0, IO. That is theta, okay? Plus cos 120 degree plus theta. As usual I have written. Now tell me 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta. Which particular quadrant it is? Third quadrant. Very good, guys. Very good. In the third quadrant, cos is becoming negative. Cos is becoming negative. So this becomes minus cos. What is theta? In the place of theta, you have 40 degree plus theta. Correct? 40 degree plus theta. Same as usual, 180 plus theta. In this, you have again 180 plus theta. Again, you can write like minus cos. What is theta here? 120 degree plus theta. Now just observe this with a properly. Just observe minus cos 120 plus cos 120 gets cancelled. Similarly, anything will get cancelled. Cos this and this one. So you'll be left over with 0, which is option 4. Am I clear with this? I just cancelled all the terms which are similar. Next one. If tan 25 degree is equals to P. If tan 25 degree is equals to P, then you need to find tan 245, tan 335 divided by tan 205 minus tan 115. This is what you need to prove, and you have a beautiful hint which is in the form of tan 25 degree is value is P. So what I will do, you know, what I will be doing to solve this problem. Every angle I just convert in terms of 25s. In terms of 25. How to convert? How to convert? Let's check the problem. So in the numerator, let's get back to numerator first. So what is the numerator here we are having? Tan 245 can I write like tan 270 minus 25? Yes. 270 minus 25 is 245 plus tan 335 degree, can I write like 360 minus 25? 360 minus 25 divided by tan 205 can be written as the closest allied angle is 180 degree. 180 degree plus 25. I can write like that. Yes or no? Next, minus tan 115 is also closer to 90 degree. 90 degree plus 25 degree. I repeat again. 270 minus 25. 360 minus 25 is 335. 180 plus 25 is 205. 90 plus 25 is 115. Right? So next one. What is the next step? 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta. In which particular quadrant it lies? 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta lies in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is becoming negative. Negative or positive? All silver teacups. In the third quadrant, tan is becoming positive. You should be in very excited level. And whenever, if somebody says wrong, you should correct it. You are just going through comment session, you are telling me the same thing. Ayo. 270 minus theta, it lies in the third quadrant. In third, tan takes positive sign. So if tan is becoming positive sign, now I need to change. But 270 is a odd multiple of 90. So it will become cot 25. Cot 25. 360 minus theta is fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, tan is becoming negative. Even multiple function does not change. It is as it is tan. Next, 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta, third quadrant. So tan remain as it is, which is tan 25 degree. And tan becomes cot because 90 plus theta is second quadrant. It is becoming negative. So negative of negative is positive. Right? So next, cot 25 degree. Correct? Let's substitute all the values together. Right? Cot 25 can be written as 1 by tan 25. 1 by tan 25, which can be written as 1 by p minus p upon p plus 1 by p. P plus 1 by p. Take p as a LCM. So what you'll have? 1 minus p square whole divided by p square plus 1 by p. Cancel this p and this p. So you're just left over with 1 minus p square upon 1 plus p square, which is option 3. Am I clear? Can we get back to next problem? Which is 15th question. So what is the question? Log sine 1 degree into log sine 2 degree into so on up to log sine 179 degree. I hope students, you should know before solving this problem, you should know a minimum logarithmic properties. Whenever you have log of some numbers, let me take a and b are numbers, and it is under multiplication, log of a into b can be written as log a plus log b. Log a plus log b. Whenever it is under into, you need to add log a plus log b, right? So just log, if I take common, you can do like by observing this property. A, what is this? I will add this and this for our convenience. Sine 1 degree plus sine 179 degree. Just a minute. Next, plus. Yes, log AB can be written as log A plus log B, right? Next, similarly, log sine 2 degree plus sine 178 degree, so on, right? This is up to so on. So just tell me, if you add this together, you can get like sine 1 plus 179, which is log sine 180 degree. Just now I told you sine 180 value is 0, right? So log 0 is 0. Similarly, if you could observe these both, 178 plus 2 is again 180. So you will be getting 0 plus 0 plus 0, right? The answer is 0. The answer is 0, right? Can we get back to next problem? Yeah. What is my next question? Sin 160 degree, cos 110, sin 250, cos 340, tan 110, tan 340. Let's get back and solve one by one. Sin 160 can be written as 180 degree minus 20 degree into cos 90 degree plus 20 degree. Understood? 110 degree I am writing it in the form of 90 plus 20. Sin 180 minus theta, second quadrant. So sin is positive in the second quadrant, right? Cos 90 plus theta is belonging to which quadrant? 90 plus theta belong to second quadrant again. But cos will become sin because it is 90, odd function of odd multiple of 90. So cos changes to sin. So sin 20. Sin 20 into sin 20 is sin square 20 degree. Correct. Next one. Let's consider. So what is the next part I am taking here? Sin 250 degree cos 340 degree. Sin 250 cos 340. Okay. 250 I am writing it in the form of nearest allied angle is 270. Right. So what I am writing here? Sin 270 degree minus 20 degree. Understood? So nearest allied angle is cos 360 degree minus 20 degree. Okay. So sin 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta is in third quadrant. Sin is becoming negative in this quadrant, which is sin square 220. And can I write sin over here? No. Because if I write sin, it is perfectly becoming wrong. Because 270 is an odd multiple of 90, the function should change. The function should change from sin to cos. Similarly, cos 360 minus theta. What is cos 360 minus theta? 360 minus theta, it is lying in the fourth quadrant. So cos will become cos only, cos 20 degree, which is minus cos square 20 degree. Okay, minus cos square 20 degree. Next. Anything you have left over? Just get back to this once again. Is everything is fine? 360 minus theta, which is this. Okay. Next one. You left over with tan 110 degree and into tan 340 degree. Correct? Into tan 340 degree. So what I will be getting here? Tan 110 can be written as 90 degree plus 20 degree. Into tan 340 can be written as 360 degree minus 20 degree. Correct? 90 plus 20 is belonging to which particular quadrant? Second quadrant. Yes or no? 90 plus 20 belong to second quadrant. In the second quadrant, tan is becoming negative. Tan is becoming negative. So tan changes to cot here because it is an odd function, odd multiple of 90. Cot 20 degree into 360 minus theta is fourth quadrant. This is also becoming negative. So it will become as usual tan 20 degree. Minus minus plus. Cot can be written as 1 by tan 20 degree. And this is tan 20 degree as usual. Tan 20 gets cancelled. You will be left over with 1. You will be left over with 1. So let's add and substitute all these values in the question. So we have sin 160 degree cos 110 degree plus sin 250 degree cos 340 degree plus tan 110 degree into tan 340 degree. So what is the answer from this? So this value is sin square 20 degree and this value is plus into minus is minus cos square 20 degree. And what is this value? This value is 1. So what is answer you will be getting here? This is 1 and this is 1. Just check it here. Is everything is fine? Just a minute. Well, again rectify this out. Just a minute. Come back to me. What is the question? Sine 160 cos 110. Sine 160 can be written as 180 minus 20. 180 minus theta is belonging to second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sine is becoming positive, right? So we have sine is positive here. So as usual, sine 20. Next, cos 90 plus 20. Cos 90 plus 20, this should be negative, right? Cos is the negative in the second quadrant, so it should be negative, right? This should be negative. Yes, sine square minus sine square 20 degree, right? So here, if you take just a minute, which is sine square theta plus cos square theta minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0, which is option 4. Yeah. See, am I clear? Minus you need to take common here. Minus you need to take common here, right? So we'll get back to next question. What is my next question? 17th one. X tan square 120 degree. So first we'll find out tan 120 degree. What is the value of tan 120? Nearest allied angle is 180 degree minus 60. Tan 180 minus theta minus tan 60 degree. Tan 60 value is root 3, right? So we'll leave up to this. Next one. We also should find cos 150 degree. 150 degree can I write like 180 minus 30, which is 150 degree? Can I write like that? 180 minus 30. Next, cos 180 minus theta is second quadrant. In the second quadrant, cos is negative. So this is becoming minus cos 30, which is minus root 3 by 2. So I have all the two values together. So let's substitute in this equation. So x into tan square of 120, which is minus of minus plus root 3 whole square is, let me keep it, no problem, plus 4 into cos 150 value is minus root 3 by 2 whole square is equals to 9, right? I just substituted my values in the question. So x minus root 3 into minus root 3, which is plus, so which is 3x, root and square will get cancelled. Next, root 3 by 2 whole square, which is 3 by 4 plus 4 into 3 by 4 is equals to 9. 4 will get cancelled. 3x is equal to, transform 3 to that side, what it will become? 9 minus 3, 6. So x value is 6 by 3, which is equal to 2. X value is 2 over here, right? Yes. So we will get back to next question. So what is my next question? 18th question, sine 150 degree. So let's get back. Sine 150 degree. Can I write like 180 degree minus 30 degree? 180 minus 30, what is the value of 180 minus 30? Second quadrant. Sine is becoming positive in the second quadrant. Yes or no? So sine is becoming positive in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, I will keep sine 30 as sine 30. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Okay. Next one. 5 cos 300. Let me take the value of cos 300. The nearest allied angle is 270 degree plus 30. 270 plus theta. Cos is becoming positive. But I need to change the function, which is sine 30 degree. Sine 30 is 1 by 2 again. Yeah. Next, tan 225 degree. So what is tan 225 degree? I need to convert this. Nearest angle is 180 degree plus 45 degree. 180 plus theta is positive, which is in the third quadrant. Tan is positive in this. So tan becomes same because it is the odd, no, it's even multiple of 90, right? 90 2s are 180, the function does not change. So tan 45 value is 1. Next, tan 135 degree. What is 135 degree? Tan 90 degree plus 45 degree. So 90 plus theta is negative. Tan is negative in the second quadrant. So tan changes to cot, which is minus cot 45. Answer is minus 1. Next, I only left over with sine 210 degree, which is a closer right angle. Obviously 180 plus 30. So can I write a sine in the place of 210? Nearest right angle is 180. I need to add 30 to 180 degree. 180 plus theta lies in the third quadrant. So sine is becoming negative, minus sine 30, which is how much? Minus 1 by 2. I substitute all the values here. Let's substitute the question. Let's substitute all the values. First one, sine 150, which is 1 by 2. Next, minus 5 into cos 300, which is again 1 by 2. Next, plus 7 into tan 225 value is 1, whole divided by tan 135 value is minus 1, plus 3 into what is sine 210 degree, which is plus 3 into minus 1 by 2. Correct? So let's simplify together. Take LCM on numerator. What we will have? We will get 2 as a LCM, right? So 1 minus 5 plus 14. Correct? 1 minus 5 plus 7 2 is 14. I am just taking LCM. 2 7s are 14, right? Next, in the denominator also we will get 2 as LCM. Minus 2 minus 3. Correct? So what I'll have? I'll just represent with other color. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Minus 4 plus 14 is 10. Right? 10 by minus 5. Minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. Which is answer is 2. That means option 3. Option 3. Can I get back to next question? Yeah. So what is my next question? Sine 4530 degree. Sine 4530 degree. This is quite a very larger angle, right? So obviously 360 degree, how many revolutions it should take? So I will write this 4530 into 360 into 12. How much? 0 to 6 are 12 and this is 72. 0 6 3. 7 6 13 4. It's 4320. So but actually here it is 4530, right? So how I am expressing this 4530 as 360 degree into 12. You need to subtract this 4530 minus 4320. 0 1 2. So if you add 210 for 4320, you will be getting 4530, right? Am I correct? So what is the value here? You are getting 360 into 12 minus what I need to subtract? I need to subtract or I need to add? It's add, right? I got 4330 plus 210, which is 4530. Am I clear with this question, guys? So now just observe along with me. Be careful. 360 degree plus theta. 360 degree plus theta. Which particular quadrant it is? It is obviously first quadrant. In the first quadrant, sine is becoming positive. So you left over with sine 210 degree. Again, I am not familiar with this 210. I just again simplify this 210 as sine 210. I will simplify it in the form of 270 degree minus 60. Correct? 270 degree minus 60. 7 minus 6 is 1. Am I correct? So what I will be getting now? Which is cos 60 degree. Because it's an odd multiple, the function changes. What is the value of cos 60? Which is 1 by 2. Right? The value of cos 60 is 1 by 2. Just look into it. I repeat again. Sine 4530 can be expressed as 360 into 12, which is 4320. So I need to add. Ante kada nenu add cheyali. Enta add cheyali? 210 add cheyali. 360 plus theta is lies in which particular quadrant? First quadrant. First quadrant lo sine emautundi? Positive. So sine 210. Again 210 angle is I am not familiar. I am just writing it in the form of 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta lies in which particular quadrant? 270 minus theta, third quadrant. In third quadrant, sine is what? Negative. So that means it should be get minus cos. That means answer is option B. Minus 1 by 2. You need to be very careful with the signs, guys. Yes. So that should be 270 minus theta lies in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, sign is becoming negative. Right? So we'll get back to just have a glance of this problem. Yes, if you have any queries, you can ask me in the chat box. Right? Can I move to the next problem? Yeah. Cos minus 9 pi by 4. Cos minus 9 pi by 4. I told you, can I write 0 minus 9 pi by 4? Because I need to express it in the form of allied angle, right? 0 minus 9 pi by 4 is equal to cos minus 9 pi by 4. Can I write like this? 0 minus something means here you need to take the angles which are less than 0. So which particular quadrant you will get a less than 0? Obviously in the fourth quadrant. So in the fourth quadrant, cos of minus theta, which can be cos theta. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive, right? In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive. So cos minus 9 pi by 4 is changes to 9 pi by 4. Correct? So how I can express this in the form? 9 into, what is pi? 180 degree by 4. 4 ones are 445s are, right? 4 ones are 445s are. What is 45 into 9? 9 5s are 45, 9 4s are 36 plus 4 is 40. So cos 405 degree. Correct? So how I can express this? 45 into 9? Yeah. How I can express this? 360. How much you need to add for 360? 360, 405. How much you need to? 545. 360 plus 45 is nothing but 405. 360 plus theta lies in first quadrant. So cos will become cos only. Cos 45. What is the cos 45? Which is 1 by root 2. If you are feeling this as a lengthiest method, you can convert. One method is converting pi's, radians it into degrees, and you can solve like this. You also have the other method, right? What is this? You got cos 9 pi by 4, right? Cos 9 pi by 4, you can express it in the form of 360 plus theta. Because cos will be positive only in the fourth or first quadrant. In the first quadrant, how it should be? It will be 360 plus theta. So 360 can be expressed as 2 pi. Correct? 2 pi plus pi by 4. See, 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 pi by 4. Correct? So 360 plus theta is what? Cos 360 plus theta is cos theta. Cos pi by 4. What is the value of cos pi by 4? Which is 1 by root 2. So what is the answer? 1 by root 2. It's option 4. It's option 4. Am I clear with this, guys? Understood? So we'll get back to the next session. In the next section, we'll be solving other problems of your worksheet. Meanwhile, you also go through with it. I hope you guys are clear with the today's session. Thank you all. Have a good day. Bye bye, guys.